morning, everyone, especially to you, sir. My name is Alaika M. Ambas from BS Forestry, and my report for today is all about the language of set. Bago tayo magsimula, ano nga ba ang set? So, set is a term that we often hear or use to object to group together. So, for instance, a set of books in the library. Then, another example is yung mga tools na ginagamit natin sa kitchen, which is the kitchen set. Then, even people can be grouped together. A set is a collection of well-defined object called elements or the member of set. The language of set use of the word set as a formal mathematical term was introduced in 1879 by George Cantor. To study of set is a means to study such collection as an organized fashion. So, a set is a collection of well-defined objects. These objects are elements. Remember that a set should always be well-defined to identify the elements. So, it is common for set to be denoted by using uppercase letters like A, B, and C, while the elements are enclosed using braces. Meron tayong tinatawag na symbol. Then, ito yun siya. Then, pag makakita kayo ng ganito, ay ibig sabihin ay is an element. Pag ganito naman, ay is not an element. So, pagbasahin natin ito siya, ganito. This symbol is to denote that A is an element of A. Then this symbol is to denote that A is not an element of A. Ganun yun siya. In the language of set, meron tayong tinatawag na notation and their meaning. So, ito yun siya. Pag makakita kayo ng ganito, ang ibig sabihin ay set. So, ang ibig sabihin ng set is, yun yung group ng thing like A, B, C. Then, this one is element. Ang ibig sabihin nito ay kung ano ang nasa loob ng bracket. Yun yung tinatawag na element. Then, this one is not an element. So, ibig sabihin ay empty. Then, ito naman ay X is an element of S. Then, this one is X is not an element of S. Yun siya.
A set may be classified using the set roster notation by writing all of its elements R1, 2, and 3. A variation of the notation is sometimes used to describe a very large set, as when we write the set 1, 2, and 3, and so on, to refer to the set of all integers from 1 to 100. A similar notation can be also describe an infinite set, as when we write the set 1, 2, and 3, and so on, to refer to the set of all positive integers.
So, sa roster method ay gumagamit tayo ng symbol which is ellipsis. Ito yan siya, yung tatlong period. Then, the roster method is used to describe a set without listing all its member. When the element is too many lists, some element first, then use ellipsis. So, ang example nito is this one. Set 1, 2, 3, ellipsis, and 100. So, obvious naman siya. Ang ibig sabihin ng ellipsis is continue. So, pag makakita kayo ng ganito, ang ibig sabihin is yung kahit nag-start siya sa 3 is continue pa rin yung numbering hanggang 100. 100. So, but you need to make sure that the general pattern is obvious. Hindi pwedeng 2 tapos ellipsis agad. Dapat ma-establish muna yung pattern ng iyong element. So, ito yung example. So, let A equals set 1, 2, 3, B equals set 3, 1, 2, and C set 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. So, the question is, letter A, what are the elements of A, B, and C? How are A, B, C related? So, the answer is
A, B, and C have exactly the same 3 elements, 1, 2, and 3. Therefore, A, B, and C are simply different ways to represent the same set.